What's up guys, welcome back to Snowy, and in today's video we are going to be doing a locker review. So this is my skins and I think, well, my favourite skin personally out of this selection is Centino. Second favourite skin, I'd say the Zenith. Okay, so moving on to Backbling. So the altitude is basically part of the Zenith set, and the Fable. Moving on to the Fable cape, and this is part of the little Red Riding set. The Hammy-Res, that is basically a hamster, which is a back, what's on your back. And like, it's always with you when whether you're skydiving onto the place where you're landing or anything. So the Ice Cube, it's part of the Mountain Myths set. You have to do I can't remember if it was out of a battle pass or you have to do challenges for it. It's one of those. So yeah, Master Portal. It's basically part of the Keyforce set. I actually can't remember what the Keyforce set was, but okay, we'll go with it. I don't really know much about this Master Portal backlink. So moving on to the next one. The gingerbread man, the merry munchkin. This is basically a Christmas backlink. So like, you could wear this, even though this is a Christmas backlink, you could still wear this at any time. And this is the perfect present, and this is part of this Sergeant Winter set. You probably know what this is, guys, if you have been playing for a while. I think most of you would have probably been playing for a while because this game is quite popular. So yeah, moving on to the pool party. This is part of the Rescue Patrol set. You get it out of the Battle Pass, and it's like, it's always there. Well, like all of the backlinks, they're always there. So the Rear Guard, it's part of the Norse set. So that I can't actually remember how that happened, but I think it was out of the Season 5 Battle Pass. I'm not sure. In fact, it wasn't. So the Remus is basically a pet backbling. It's a dog. And yeah, I'm just going to be a second guy. Right, so the Remus, I remember this being in the Battle Pass. You earn it on a certain tier. And like, it's pretty good back bling for you guys. but sometimes it can be a bit disturbing. Moving on to the uplink. The uplink is basically a backlink from the battle pass, and it is part of the advanced forces set. So the uplink was quite easy to get in the battle pass. Right, next pet backlink. The Woodsy. It's basically a dog made out of wood, and like it reacts like a dog and everything. It's got the eyes like a dog. It's got the ears like a dog. So yeah, it's a pretty good pet, guys. Moving on to the Cobra. The Cobra is part of the Snake Pit set, and I actually remember this, and it's like I got my first victory royale with that, so it's like quite good, I'd say. Right, so the Crystal Llama is basically what you had to win a game of the, what's it called? The Getaway. You had to win a game of the Getaway, and that earned you that. Right, so next one. Lil Kev. That is basically a miniature version of Kevin the Cube, and like a different, well, ish purple. And yeah. So yeah, the standard issue now. This is also part of the advanced forces set, and you basically get it out of the battle pass. And yeah, so basically this is a rare backlink. Moving on to an uncommon backlink, Trail Taunt. This is part of the Powder Patrol set, and it's not that rare, so it's uncommon. So yeah, guys, moving on to the harvesting tool. So the first one we have in line here is the Dragon's Claw. This is part of the Brood set, and there's different unlockable styles for this. I've only got the original though. So yeah, and the Rift Edge is basically part of the Drift set. So in the Season 5 Battle Pass, I got this. In the description it says piercing through the dimensional plane, part of the Drift set, like I just said. Right, moving on. In fact, this is the design. Like, I kind of like the design because it's like got all those lightning struck things coming out of it. So yeah, it's a pretty good design, guys. Right, this is the scratch mark. There is different styles for this, and in the description it says sharpen your claws, part of the Lynx set, and there's unlockable styles. So yeah, that's for that. And the Abominable Axe, that is basically part of the Mountain Myths set, and you have to pick up a stick in the mountain stream. It says that was in the mountain stream, and this is a rare pickaxe. Moving on, the balloon axe. This is what I quite often like to use, and it's like a deflatable pickaxe. I think I kind of like the design, so this is why I use it. It's part of the party parade set. That's why it's inflatable. So yeah, moving on. The crowbar. This is part of the getaway, and like this is like it says in the description, pry away. So yeah, I don't really know much about this pickaxe. So yeah, sorry if I didn't do much description, guys. So moving on to the guiding glow. The bear, it says, the bear to chop you with, my dear. Part of the Red Riding set. So this is basically part of the Red Riding set, and it's like, it kind of suits if you've got like the little Red Riding Hood skin. So yeah, you could equip that if you've got the skin. So the next one, the lug axe. So in the description it says tune up the competition, part of the RPM set. I don't actually remember what the RPM set was because there's been quite a lot of things in Fortnite. So like I can't remember everything, guys. So I'm just going off the description. So these are one of my favourite axes. So they're called the Ripe Rippers, and they've got two. And it's part of the Bunker Days set. You've got to do challenges for I think it was out of Battle Pass. But there's unlockable styles for it. I've not got this one yet. I kind of like that design though. So yeah, that's done with pickaxe. Well, with gliders, we start with the splashdown. This is the rescue patrol set. So the skin, what I shown you at the beginning, that lifeguard skin, this is supposed to go with it. So it's part of the rescue patrol set. So like it's for the lifeguard skin. Right, moving on to the crossfire. The crossfire is a glider jewel at high noon, and it's part of the Western Wild set. And I actually remember this. People always used to use this glider. And then this next one, it used to be really popular. So basically, it says glide into gear, part of the RPM set. The RPM is quite a dark set. And like, you want to see it, so yeah.